church, get the laptop for Grace, and get out.
It can't be that hard to get to one church in a small town.
The overall objective of Revelation is to acquire crucial data on a laptop and investigate a distress call. Revelation is another hub world style map with a shopping area, a residential area, and a church that acts like the hub. Oh, also there's snow in this one, as you can see, which is really cool. And seeing this downtown area destroyed in the snow really sets this map apart from all the other Earthfall maps, and all the maps in Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. On my first time playing through, I really got a sense of, like, oh my gosh, this is bad. Just seeing the destruction and just the emptiness of the whole map. Despite being smaller and seeming relatively empty, it's actually pretty well lived in. The first objective in Revelation is to start a drawbridge to cross to the other side. You get gas, the winch breaks, you fix the winch, and once crossed you see, oh, there's sanctuary at the church. Well good, we need to go there anyway. There's lots of evidence everywhere of strongholds, for example, this turret on the roof. But yet, just like the doom and gloom of the other chapters, unfortunately, there's just no life. Once we hop down here, make sure to boot up the power for access to a 3D printer and a health station, and make sure to utilize this health station often. We make it to the church by crossing the street and power it up. And surprisingly, someone is actually here. There's a survivor stuck behind the vaulted door. Keep in mind, though, this is probably a boss spawn, so get ready for a fight. Probably the first new thing you'll notice is this thing called the arc grenade, an experimental technology developed, I guess, by Sanjay, the guy that's stuck in the door. And a quick tip for you, just like the propane tanks, you can use these arc grenades and attach them to the barricades to electrify them, which for me was mind-blowing because I just discovered this like a couple days ago. And I've been playing this game for like, what, 4 months now? Anyways, Sanjay tasks you with booting up various cell towers in the neighborhood to retrieve information that's really important. So rummaging through the neighborhoods, you look for supplies, you look for cell towers, and there's a few boss battles here and there. Oh, and a pro tip, there's this hidden cache just outside this fenced-off cell tower, right in this garage to the left. There's a lot of good stuff here, so don't forget about that. Also, don't forget to keep going back to the church to heal up. It really is an important part of this map. Last step in the journey is to repair this power line and make your way to the bell tower in the church. Oh, and if you haven't found it already, this tablet has lore to unlock. Yay! Sanjay will then slide his laptop under the door for you to upload this crucial information in the bell tower of the church. Get ready for a fight though, because this is going to be a holdout. Luckily, before you activate anything, you're given mounted guns and stuff, and there's a sniper rifle, so that's cool. Once retrieved, Sanjay tasks us with taking his laptop to the R&D team for analysis, and assures us it's okay to leave him because his team will be here in a day or two. Also, don't forget to use the health station and the 3D printer. Got some good stuff here. Of course, Earthfall doesn't have any checkpoints, but for Revelation, I would choose this point right here to be the checkpoint, right before we open this gate and try to make a run for it for the vehicle. This particular choke point between this fence and the vehicle is actually rather challenging and frustrating, which I guess would make sense. It's the finale. And as a result of that, having a checkpoint here would just make it more enjoyable. At the very end, we'll sneak behind these houses, open up the garage door, and hopefully make an escape. If you feel like you're up for it, this wide open area actually does have a lot of weapons and stuff, so you can just shoot more aliens if you want to. But otherwise, here's the van, and, well, sayonara. So to wrap it up, my thoughts on Revelation, basically, it is a small, lived-in location, but the hub world is refreshing, the snow is fantastic, and there's really a lot of detail. There's a lot of things packed into this small level that I appreciate. There's lots of 3D printers, and the objectives are story-driven, and with the introduction of a new character, what's not to love? Of course, there are a few frustrating things. The lack of checkpoints is a general Earthfall issue, and of course, the very last choke point area is very challenging even on normal. Some people might think that this map is too small because you can complete it in a relatively short amount of time. But overall, just with the different location of a downtown suburban area and the snow, make this a standout map in the game. So I rate Revelation really good.